Announcer Carrie Weiss is suing her ex-fiancé, William Spain, for a loan for truck repairs and the cost of 2 cell phones. Judge Judy. Ms. Weiss, the defendant is your former fiancé. Here's your claim. 2 things. One thing that I'm really totally disinterested in, which has to do with cell phones that you bought for him and for his daughter. I don't care about the cell phones. Don't buy anybody's cell phones. The thrust of your complaint is that while you were together and while you were engaged, there was a truck that was purchased. It was purchased in both your names, but you paid for it. Yes, ma'am, or Judge Judy, you put it in both your names because you were planning on marrying. Is that right? Cause that is correct. Judge Judy, that was a nice thing to do. And was that the mode of transportation for the 2 of you? No, ma'am. I'm sorry. Judge Judy, she had her own car. Correct. I work about an hour away from where we lived. She had a minivan with a small engine. I took that to work. Obviously, it's a truck, 8-cylinder. It made more sense. Judge Judy, so you drove the truck? Yes. Judge Judy, for how long did you drive the truck? Probably since October of 2013. I was not working at the time, so I was not traveling very far. Judge Judy, well, you may not have been working, but you didn't stay home and watch TV all day. Wow. No. Judge Judy, and when you went out, you drove the truck. That is correct. Judge Judy, so when he bought the truck and put it in both your names, the truck needed repairs. Had you paid for the repairs on the truck? See? Yes, ma'am. And Judge Judy, and so you drove the truck from October of 2013 until you separated? That is correct. Judge Judy, and when was that? We split up at the end of May 2014. Actually, Your Honor, if I may, it was actually longer than that. She was driving the truck before she got injured. Gosh, Judge Judy, Miss Weiss isn't getting any money for several reasons. First of all, you play house, which is what you were doing. You were living together. You were sharing property together. You did things mutually for each other. When there was a period of time, Ms. Weiss, that weren't working, how are you living?
Generate by AI.
I was on disability. I was in a severe accident, February 2013. I paid for disability insurance through my company, and I was getting 66% of my income, which was more than enough to pay for household expenses, which I've always paid. Judge Judy, and how long were you out of work? Probably 18 months, Judge Judy. And if you were disabled, did you have live-in care or did Mr. Spain help you with the things that you needed? In the beginning, I had a friend of mine that was coming to stay during the day. Judge Judy, and who stayed at night? Mr. Spain was there at night. And Judge Judy, right, to help take care of you. I was still mobile, but I was in a wheelchair. Judge Judy.
Generate by AI.